It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 36-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is George Karlaftis. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here's Smith. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the draw, this is Smith. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
going to be third. They need one. They'll try to run for it with Smith. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down. He's got that first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
15.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Easy.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Smith. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Play action here. Mahomes, that's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one's good for 16 yards. 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand and results in a completion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and 10.
Bombers. Oh, let's go. Ready?
They'll throw. It's Nix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow. 43. Hey, 57. Hey, 57 colors. Hey, 57 colors. Hey, Riplands.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Yellow. Hey, 43. 15.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now the extra point. He's got it. Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead.
Broncos 10, Chiefs nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. They'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
So they get this on the ground with Smith. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. He's setting up second and short.
39-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 1. Smith again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go on, 80. 15. Yellow.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. A run once more, that's Harvey. Past the 45. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a gain of
A big-time play for the Broncos.
That's good.
45 yards.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Down, Denver.
Again, it's Harvey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Here's
6.
second and 6. Throwing. Nix. Quick hitting slant there. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Broncos.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but He was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Bo Nix, touchdown Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run, and this is Smith. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Yellow. I got blue 80.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 3rd and 7.
I got blue 80.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yellow. I got 80.
Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he will score. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, KC. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Throwing is Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. On second down, it's Nix. He has Hyatt complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Third and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow. 180.
On the give, it's Smith. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Yellow. 180. Attack.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
A run inside with Smith. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Yellow, attack, attack!
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, KC.
First down at the 43-yard line.
15!
Once again, it's Smith. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. We're going to work this down inside the 45.
Kansas City Chiefs.
A gain there of 11. And the Chiefs have a first down.
43-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width. Not
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, in for the sack, and that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Yellow!
To throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of the fullback. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 10.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Hero 15! Right. 15! Hey, Riblet!
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
57. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Kill. Oh, my God.
Handoff now for Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Broncos.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Mike, anytime you're facing man coverage, there's 3 components. 1, the release. You got to get off the line and get into your route. Number 2, creating separation at the top of the break. And then number 3, no matter where the ball is thrown, just go attack it. This is exactly how it's supposed to be done.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Yellow. I'm going. What's that?
They go play action with Mahomes. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's second and 4 from the 24.
Yellow. I'm going. Easy.
Here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow.
To give up the middle to Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, it's Smith. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On third down, Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
15.
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's good for Broncos.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Broncos.
The 20-yard line.
Now hand up, that's Harvey running left. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Broncos 27, Chiefs 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Yellow. White. Hey, 15.
First down throw. Mahomes rolling to the left. He's going to run it. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
46-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he'll take it on in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
So now it's
City.
Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Harvey. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Nick's going to look to throw to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They're down and 3. Throwing. Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
The kicker on for the point after.
Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Hey, 43. Yellow. 50, yellow. 43. Yellow. Attack. Right side.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one complete to Palmer. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Eye down these two. Good side.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He'll air one out for Palmer. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because,
and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman.
well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. everywhere they look. They have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Nick's going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That is catch number 60 for the season. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Chiefs, 16.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Hey, Finch, fire down these two. Fire down these two. Good side.
The RPO, that one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 29-yard line.
57. Right side.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 36-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Nick Bonito. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.